Hey YouTube, Brad C here. Today we're looking at the VSSL First Aid Kit. And if you haven't seen my Survival Kit video, I'll put a link in the info section. And as you can see, it is exactly the same size, but the components are going to be different. This one is built for all-around survival, and it comes with several little mini cartridges that you can put in, and you can mix and match what you want in there. Just like the survival kit, on the end is an oil-filled compass. If you're not familiar with oil-filled compasses, they're a little slower than your average compass, but they are highly accurate. And on the other side, you have a flashlight. Let's see what's inside. Now both ends come off. Craftsmanship on these is just amazing, and they always have the O-ring inside. It's going to make this extremely water resistant, if not completely watertight if you had it sealed on there perfectly. First out of the tube is a very good amount of medical tape. Obviously that is going to be of top priority in any first aid kit. Okay, next out of the tube, that is in there tight. That fits very securely. Tell you what, let's just dump everything out of the tube. Here we have the entire first aid kit broken down, and here you can see, of course, your hollow tube. Here you have various size safety pins and tweezers. Here's a nice survival whistle. This is not some cheap survival whistle. This is high grade aluminum. Here we have the first aid kit itself, and I'll go over the contents of that. Of course, we've already talked about the compass. Here's some nice medical grade vinyl gloves, roll of gauze, and I forgot to include it in the picture earlier, but of course we do have our medical tape. I've already pulled that out and put it aside. 6 antiseptic wipes, 1 antibiotic ointment, 2 cotton pads, 4 knuckle bandages, 8 butterfly bandages, 8 regular bandages, 4 ibuprofen tablets, 4 aspirin tablets, 4 safety pins, 2 small, 2 large, 1 tweezers, 1 single-sided razor blade, roll of medical tape, 1 roll medical gauze tape, 1 pair of medical gloves, 1 emergency whistle. Over here you have a guide that actually tells you what to do after you call 911 for bleeding, signs of internal bleeding, basic CPR instructions. Here is your little flashlight, and of course you can actually use this as a little handheld super mini pocket flashlight if you wanted to, but of course it can go back on the tube as a handheld flashlight. Here you have 3 batteries that come with it, and these are not your standard size batteries. I will put them up on the screen, but you can find these at your local hardware store. Now to put your batteries inside, a quarter fits right into the slot perfect. And if you don't have a quarter, inside is actually a little mini razor blade, so you could use that if you didn't have a quarter, or a flat rock. Anything would do. Now, I like the way they designed these lights. If you accidentally bump this, it's not going to come on. This is not something that's going to come on by itself. What you have to do is actually hold in and press in, and there the light comes on. And it's a pretty bright light. And then if you press the light again, just one click, you don't have to hold in on it, just click, it's going to go to a dimmer light. And then if you press it again, it's actually going to go to an SOS mode, and this is going to actually flash the SOS signal. Then once you click it again, one time, it's off. Really well designed, no surprise. You can tell they've put a lot of thought into making these. I'll put the stats up there, but this light is more like a lantern type light. This is not a spotlight. Now, here's the cool thing about this. Let's say you decide you don't want to use this as just a first aid kit. So you can actually pick out all your first aid kit items, and now you can actually make your first aid kit into a survival kit. And we did a full review on the actual survival kit, but again, it's the same exact size as this tube. So you can order these cartridges, and these cartridges are very affordable. I'll put a link in the info section to how to order everything, but each of these little cartridges is named. You've got a first aid kit there. It's a miniature first aid kit, of course, but you've got all kinds of other things: trail marker and whistle, rope and razor blade, you have a wire saw, can opener, water purification, fishing, little fishing kit, fire starting and mirror. On the bottom you got a signal mirror. Here you got a candle, little survival guide. But again, you can mix and match this any way you like. You can just get the entire cartridges that fit into a survival kit, or you can get blank cartridges that don't have anything on them, and you can decide what you want to put inside of them. Of course, you can buy them empty, or you can buy them full with the actual things inside. So these are actually designed to make them adaptable to your exact situation. Okay, thanks for watching, and if you would like to see my review on the mini cache, I'll put the link in the info section, and also on the survival kit. Next up to review, the zombie kit. Stay tuned, folks, and remember, you can check everything out at bradctv.com.